then I will come back to the beginning. At first, I would like to thank the organizers of this conference that we can present our project here, and I'm very glad to be here with you. So, as you can see, our project is coordinated by Stiftung Digitale Chancen, which means translated Digital Opportunities Foundation. It is founded in the European Safer Internet Program, and it is an European enhanced knowledge enhancement project, which means that our interest is, first of all, a scientific one. Though, furthermore, as you might know, this presentation is settled in this second session of this conference called Online Safety Education. And this is because beside our scientific interest in project, we have also a practical approach, which is to provide social workers with training courses in online safety. So first, let's have a look on the agenda. I would like to begin with a short description of our foundation and its objectives. Then I will go over to present you the project Social Web, Social Work. And I have to say in advance that the project's just started, so that I can't present you for the moment any results of our investigations. But I will present you the project itself and its objectives, as well as its background. Then we will have a look on the project schedule, and I will give a short overview on the training curriculum we've planned. And at least I like to summarize the project in presenting you the expected results. So, and if you're interested in our project, so please come to visit our website and subscribe to our newsletter. So, as I said, I will start with our foundation. The Digital Opportunities Foundation was founded in 2002, which means that this year we are celebrating our 10th birthday. We are a public-private partnership located in Berlin, and we are under the patronage of the German Federal Ministry of Economics and Technology and the Federal Ministry of Family Affairs. So our main goal is to bridging the digital divide. In this, we are trying to reach by making people interested in the internet and also to support them within their first steps online. But we also want to help people to learn more about the internet. And thirdly, we support providers of public internet access points in social institutions. And thereby we want to use the internet. And we want to enable people to use the internet. And at least what is not marked on the PowerPoint, we try to raise people awareness of the opportunities of digital media. And we want to encourage them to make use of media technologies. So our project, Social Web and Social Work, fits the best at to the last objectives. So we are an awareness-raising project, and our aim is to raise the awareness of social workers regarding online risks and online threats, but also online opportunities. So I now want to read out our mission statement because it summarizes the best our project idea. The internet became the cure of social life with social media. We trust in the positive energy and influence of social work to guide children and young people at risk safely through the challenges and support them to benefit from the great advantage of social media. In other words, we want to try to reach children and youth at risk by training social workers. So, as I've said in the beginning, we are a European project. So at least we want to train 500 social workers in 5 different countries. So let me present you our project partners. Here in Poland, it is one of the hosts of the conference, the Nobody Children's Foundation. So we have a partner in Lithuania. It's the REAP Association. So REAP stands for Association Rural Internet Access Points. In Spain, our partner is called Fundación Esplai, and Esplai stands for Education During Leisure Time. Then, oh, excuse me, can't I? Maybe better. And at least I would like to name our Czech partner, Národní Centrum, then a word that I can't pronounce, and Internet too. So, and last, this is a Digital Opportunities Foundation in Germany. So, let me explain a little bit more in detail the background of our project. The idea of project is based on the digital agenda for Europe. It says that the priority goal is the protection of minors through educational activities and awareness-raising campaigns. So nowadays, the internet is the platform of social life. So for us, it's only logical to involve also social work in strategies for safer internet. Yes. We already heard yesterday that children don't only use internet, they live in it. It's really normal to them. And so we are thinking that social work should be able to react on this development. So, but what do we mean with social work? With social work, we mean all work done with children and youth at risk beyond a formal education. That means everything beyond school, in other words. But why do we address social workers and not teachers or parents, for instance? This is because we are convinced that social workers could know the best the needs of vulnerable children and youth at risk, and they have methods to address them appropriately. So it's really clear that social work, as a target group of social work, are often vulnerable children and youth, and they have more possibilities to guide them and to counsel them, and these are the advantages we want to use. So, by offering trainings to social workers, we want to confront the existing inequalities and awareness of risks and safety measures. The problem is that the people who are most in need are hard to reach, and we believe that vulnerable children and youth are one of the groups which are really hard to reach. That's why we choose our project strategy. And another thing is that we really want to avoid is the knowledge gap. So what is the knowledge gap? It says that just providing resources may even increase inequalities. So the more information and guidance is available, the more it's generally taken up by the information rich rather than the information poor people. And the target group that we want to reach are the information poor people. And there's another thing. Then we want to react on the social work phenomenon. And this is social workers are really have a good knowledge of their target group, but internet and computer isn't really related to their work yet, and maybe they might also lack of knowledge how to address children and youth at risk. So, though our project has really an overarching objective, we want to improve children's online safety, and this is by availing the positive energy and influence of social work. So our project strategy is, how I said, train social workers and address the need for knowledge on digital media use. A big part of our project will be the project evaluation. We are a knowledge enhancement project, and that's why our aim is to establish a knowledge base of effective awareness-raising strategies for child protection services, but also for other professionals working with children. So let's have a short look of our agenda. Like I've already said, the project just started. As you can see, we started with an ex-ante survey. And this is because we have 5 different countries, so 5 different situations of social work, of how social work is organized, and of different situations maybe for the children and youth at risk. And to react on this 5 different situations, we are doing the ex-ante survey, and we want thereby evaluate the different working circumstances, but also the particular needs of social workers. Then the training campaign starts in January 2013, and then we have a mistake. The ex-post survey will start at the same moment, as also in January 2013, because right on the day on training we will have a first wave of survey. So what we are going to evaluate by our ex-post survey is our assumption that social workers can play an important role in improving online safety of vulnerable children and youth. And now I want to give you a short overview about the planned content in our trainings curriculums. The training will one day long, about one day, and then we have 7 modules planned. With the first module, we try to provide social workers with the basic knowledge on the social web and its appliance. Then, in the second module, we will give information for social workers to better understand the internet usage of children and youth. It's about the question how youth get access to the internet, what do they do online, and do they have an own risk perception. In the third module, we want to work out with the social workers a better understanding of how to address children and youth appropriately. It's more here we will give answers to question how social workers can sustain a dialogue, for instance, or how can they create a trustworthy situation for dialogue to speak about online problems. The third module, we like to present to social workers a matrix of risk and threats, because we are convinced that this will be a good method to illustrate the risk but also the opportunities of internet. In the fifth module, we are going to speak about intervention methods. So we will answer the question, what can social workers do in case of cyberbullying or grooming, for instance? And the sixth module is about prophylaxis. So how can social workers prevent children from risky online behavior? So let's resume the project by our expected results. First of all, of course, we want to work out a training curriculum for professionals, in this case for social workers. Then we have accompanying tools and learning materials for instance, learning units and also PowerPoints and other learning materials. Then, as I have said, there will be about 500 social workers trained in 5 different countries. And we are really looking for the lessons learned from the pilot training campaigns. So we hope that our Train the Trainer strategy is transferable to other European countries. So, if you're really interested in our results, which are coming soon, please visit our website or subscribe to our quarterly newsletter. You do not only find there the recent findings, but also recent news, recent events, and recent research in the field. And if you're interested in the project, for instance, to taking part in the training, then please contact our Polish partner, the Nobody Children's Foundation. Or if you are generally interested in the project, then please contact me or our foundation in Berlin. So thank you a lot for your attention. Dziękuję.